Here are the things I've seen and learned and implemented to help lead my construction companies to what they're capable of. What's up, everybody? I'm Mike Claudio, owner of WinRate Consulting and host of the Big Stud Podcast. Yes, I have a podcast. It's a lot easier to listen to than watching. Jump over there, subscribe. There's a ton of episodes, like 160 right now, I think, that you can learn from every day to get your life and your business to the next level. But in this video, we're gonna talk about leading your construction company. Look, I will tell you that any organization is a mirror image of the leader. And I don't think enough people take proper ownership of that. When you are showing up, when you are communicating, when you are reactive, when you are just around, your body language, it all plays a role in how your team is operating. Not just from you as a leader, but the leaders on your team. Specifically, those middle management people. Like you as a leader, like you're on it, your mission, you're motivated, you're inspired, you're doing your job. Let's say you're great. How well of a job are you leading your leaders? Because that's really where you start to multiply the impact of it. I've worked with companies at this point that are doing $100 million a year. They have hundreds of employees. It can be difficult to get your message to the front lines. So how do you go about doing that? What are the strategies or tactics or situations that help you make that happen? First, you have to be communicating obsessively and repetitively. You have to get past the concept of I can say something one time and it's just gonna get done. It doesn't happen that way. It's never gonna happen that way. Nobody is you. So saying things on a repetitive basis, very intentionally, on almost daily factor, will help you get that message and lead your company better. What does that look like? It could be morning text messages. It could be in every leadership meeting. It could be morning meetings. It could be ways that you are one-on-one sitting down with employees in your office every day. But leadership is not about a one-time thing. There's no leader in the world that can say something one time and the whole company just gets it. Then once you do it repetitively, then you have to hold people accountable. I can't tell you how many business owners that I meet with that don't do regular meetings with their key employees. Like I know you're busy, I know they're busy, but if you don't have a hand on the pulse of what's going on in your organization by being able to meet with them on a regular basis, you are not going to be able to get your brand to the next level. You are not going to be able to cultivate coaching opportunities in the moment. You're going to hope and pray that they're doing the right job, and I promise you right now, I don't care how big you are and how much you trust your people, if you do not have a clear understanding of what's going on in your employees' lives, you will get taken advantage of at some point. And I don't want to say that as a negative person, it's just the reality of it. Your best employees, the one that you trust the most, over time are the ones that are the highest propensity to take advantage of you because they have the freedom. No one's checking on them. No one's asking questions. They just get to go about their life. And they're not bad people, but you as the leader need to be properly in control of them on a regular basis. So if you're not doing weekly meetings with key employees, monthly meetings with some of your teams, even just yearly check-ins with the organization as a whole, there's no way that you can expect them to understand what you want, how you want it, why you want it that way, and where the company is going. And the third point, and maybe the final most important point in my opinion as leadership, is your team wants to be a part of something cool. Your team wants to be a part of a winning team. Your employees want to be a part of something that's making a difference. That doesn't mean that you have to go be a part of a nonprofit and give back. Sometimes it's a matter of we're gonna go dominate this space and we're gonna change the way that this world looks at this industry or our industry because we're gonna be part of a massive movement of change. Your employees wanna be winners. Whether they say it or not, no one wants to be a part of a losing team. No one wants to be a part of a disorganized team. No one wants to be a part of a team that doesn't know where it's going or what it is or what its identity is. So if you're not having those conversations, if you're not delivering the message repetitively, and you don't have a team that feels that they're a part of something that's about to dominate a space, or is going to win, or is going to have that championship lifestyle, or that championship mindset, or be about accomplishing something that they never thought possible, there's just not going to be buy-in. There's just not going to be consistency. There's not going to be an approach that says, I want to do whatever necessary to support this mission because they don't understand it. That is your job. You are the person its job is to sell what your vision is to your team. Whether you have 5 employees or 500 employees, it doesn't matter. Anybody who's been a part of a winning team knows to get to that championship level, to win at the highest stages, you have to be all in on the details all the time. You have to be focused for very long periods of time. That is your job as a leader. If you can't set the stage around that and communicate it repetitively and check in with your people on a regular basis, you will not be able to lead your company to the next level. You will not be able to lead your people to become better than they are, and you will struggle recruiting, you will struggle keeping employees, and you will struggle finding the right employees to fit your mission. So get intentional about it. Get aggressive about it. Get urgent around telling that story, and you will be able to see results you've never seen before because you are teaching and preaching and leading in a way you've never led before. I'd love to help you with that. This is what I do for a living. I help high-performing leaders get their businesses where they want it. They get their employees where they want it. Increase production, increase productivity, increase revenues. If you're struggling with that, if you're struggling with this message at all, I'd love to talk to you. I want to build champions, and I want to help you do the same.